Oh, right. Let's go for a drive, shall we? So what can I tell you about the Amiga? They make a good police car. They also make good cheap drifting mobiles. And to be honest with you, they were never really a very good seller because they depreciated so fast, like my Alpha, which is why I like depreciation. So you get to own nice, really strange stuff like this. So they go well. Yeah, I do intend to keep hold of this car for a long time because I just like them, and having been part of racing one of that a few weeks ago, it's kind of like I've just became absolutely sold on them. But I just think they're an awesome car. So the 2.5 one like this, it's not the full bells and whistles spec. It's only got 170 horsepower. Do 150 miles an hour with a manual gearbox, and yeah, that's it really. They're a cheap car to buy at the minute. Finding a real decent straight example like this is hard work, and I to be honest with you, was in the right place at the right time when I bought this. And my personal preference is I like the early cars, the pre-facelift ones like this, because the later ones, they just look a bit fat and a bit flabby, and the interiors are a little bit plasticky and a bit rattly, and they're just not really my bag. But apart from that, parts availability is pretty good. Yeah, you can pretty much pick everything up from Vauxhall. They still keep a pretty good stock, and it's yeah. I mean, so this car's been specialist owned all of its life, and it's been one family. It's had a few owners throughout the family, but it's always been kept as one owner. And yeah, I just like it a lot. It's been for me, it's becoming a perfect replacement for the Volvo. For commuting about and using it as my everyday, because I don't like modern day cars, and I'd rather sit and count a kilo bag of rice than drive a modern day car. In fact, I'd rather walk. That's my take on it. They're there, they serve a purpose, but as far as something, the Amiga for instance, my Alpha, a modern day car, for whatever, I'm not going to, I'm not pinpointing a particular brand, won't be here as long as what these are, because they'll just be let down by poor electrics, poor build quality, and the mentality of people now that when you buy a car, it's of a throwaway entity, and that really annoys me, because it's destroying, for me personally, it's destroying what's fun about owning a car. Having a bit of fun, looking after it, and it being part of the family, not just something that sits outside that you pay an astronomical amount per month if you're in the situation where you have to do that, for then to hand it back after 12 months, 18 months, 3 years, 5 years, whoever does it, and then for that car to be forgotten about. And that really bugs me. I don't like it. If I buy a car, I buy it to keep. That's my personal thing. But yeah, I don't mean it to be a rant. I'm actually a really nice guy, but I like driving old crap. I haven't done as much this year with my Granada as I'd liked, because for one, I've been extremely busy with work, and those of you in the know what I do for a living. and it's incredibly taxing, and the amount of hours that I work is quite astronomical. So, you know, I enjoy doing my videos. I am new to this and I'm enjoying it very much, and with all the, you know, nice comments and subscribers and just the general community of everybody, I really am enjoying it. It's nice, and you know, for my weird sense of cars, and you know, with what I do for a living, the way I use tools, the way I fix things, you know, for you to pass comment and say thank you, or even the criticisms, I don't mind those so much. You know, we just have a real good laugh with it. God, this sounds great. But yeah, no, it's just to say thanks very much. You'll be seeing a lot more of this car on channel. I don't drive it like a hooligan all the time. I just, you know, sharing with you the sound of this very nice car. It doesn't sound as nice as a Busso. I will take you out on a proper drive in the Alpha, I think, soon. But the Alpha needs some maintenance. I haven't got time at the moment, so it's not being used much. And but yeah, as I was saying, with the Granada, you'll be seeing a lot more of that next year. And because I plan to cut my working hours, because I, you know, I say I plan to cut my working hours. I've got to cut my working hours because at the moment I ain't very well, and not going into any details as to why I'm not very well, but working hours is one of it. And so I'm just taking a few days off to have a play with my new car, do a video for yous, and just to say thanks very much. I do hope you like my new car. If anybody wants to come and have a drive in it, if anybody wants to come and do a review, take it away for a day, take it away for a couple of days if you want, doesn't matter. Same goes for every one of my cars. If you want to come and have a go, film a review, or even just come and have a go in it, drop me a line, you're more than welcome. Thanks very much.